Yeah, so listen, we'll get into how impactful advanced scouting is, and I definitely want you guys' take on that. But dealing specifically with him, and so the story in Sports Illustrated is noteworthy in that it's very revealing about him as a guy. Because let me tell you, as I read it, like some of the things that he was saying in the text messages are patently false, like blatantly false. Like things he said he did and dudes he said like totally false. Like
So what it looked like to me was he was just bragging and just like a fan would do. If a fan, he texting with Frank Clark, he ain't never texting me, but he was texting with Frank Clark. I know that for a fact. Like Frank Clark was going out of town whenever after he was with Frank out of town, like having a good time. I remember one time Frank FaceTimed me at his crib. He's like, hey, yeah, you remember Connor? And I'm like, he had Frank away game right now. He everywhere. Right. And so he want that we in the arena of clout.
Yes,
right?
we are.
We in the arena of clout. So if you get a chance to be around Michigan football, not to mention you're a fan of Michigan football, even if you're not a fan of Michigan football, if you get a chance to be around it, you're gonna try to get as much information, connect to as many people as you can, and you gonna tell people and you gonna embellish a little bit. Yeah. Like, yeah, man, I basically called that play. You remember that one play when the dude had, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I basically called that play. And so indirectly, I'm basically the offense coordinator. What are you talking about, bro? You know what I mean? But that's and you gotta think about it. He is connected in some way at the time. And so you see him and Frank's videos and all that, the clout he's trying to obtain, you got to believe it if you don't know no better.
See what he said.
He might be calling the plays. He the secret.
Oh, man, the dude said in the text he had a plan to take over Michigan football. I'm like, man, this dude sounds like it's more than clout chasing. I mean,
what more clout can you get to being the head coach at Michigan? Take over Michigan football. That's the most clout you can get. That's the largest alumni base, all that. Yeah.
It's delusional is what it is. But here's how it closes the loop and closes the circle for me. You got to do every program. Let me get back to the initial premise of the discussion. You have got to understand that all these programs have guys, right? Yeah. There's a reason why Michigan, every team, you getting ready for Ohio State. Ohio State said they do something special. They changed things up for last year's Michigan game and got destroyed after they changed things up. But I digress.